Hello and welcome to Nonogram Master's Legacy, a free puzzle game. Kind of puzzle I do so love. This kind of puzzle. What did I just do? Well, let me tell you. The 2 here means that there are 2 pixels coloured in this column. The 1 here means there's 1 pixel coloured in this column. The 2 here means there's 2 pixels coloured in this column. And the 1 means there's 1 coloured in. So for example, if I do 2, then this one here already has 1 coloured in, so this one here can't be coloured in. Can I right click? Yeah. Which means this also has 2 and this has 1 and it all adds up. And it pretends it's pixel art even though really it's not very convincing at this point because we've got such a tiny grid. So 3 here, 3 here. Now you see this, there's 1, 1, so it means there's a series of maybe a space, 1, maybe a space, 1, maybe a space. Obviously on 3 squares, the only way you can have 2 1s without them touching is here and here, and then you've got the picture. So there's none here, look, so we can just use the X thing to mark none, and then all these 1 1s, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, in the only space left. Yes, all these 4s, and then you've got 3 and 3, so go where the 4s are, and it's all sorted. There we go. That's how you play these games. Great. Tutorial done. So I see it's a free game, but you can buy more. Legacy bundle for a very cheap price, honestly. Nice. So let's do the free demo. So what we got? Editor, speed, classic, community, art, starter pack. Let's do the starter pack then. That'll be good for this video, right? 4 here, 4 here. And again, here's a new tip. There's 3, well they have to start from somewhere, they clearly start from here. So it just, 1, 2, 3, it has to start from somewhere. There's only 1 block of stuff on here, it's not like we've got 1, 2, 2, 1, so this 2 has to start here. It can't go in this direction, it has to go in that direction, so there we go, we've made a set of stairs, well done us. So using the edges like that is, oh I didn't mean to, yeah I did. Using the edges like that is another key way of doing this. This one is 0s all around the edges and then 3s all around. Huh, drag doesn't let me go in a spiral, you have to go in one. What do you mean loot box? For goodness sake, it's just a square! Again, like 3 and 1 was like, oh no, 3 and 1, where am I going to fit them in? Well, in this case, it's only 5 big, so if you were to do 3 and then the space and then 1, that just takes it up, right? Same, 1 space, 1 space, 1, that's all that can fit in here. And 5's all that can go here, and honestly, it's symmetrical here. Here is interesting because obviously it's only 1 in all this space, but we've already got it from this 5, so. See, it's like that, and then ta-da! E.T. Sure. Copyright! Yeah. I don't know why there's this weird line here. I've not seen that before. But maybe it's meant to imply that this stuff is separate from this stuff? Who knows? It can't be actually, because this is 1, 2, 1. And the 2 here means that the only place that the 1s can go are here and here. So, likewise these are all linked. And that means because these 2 are taken up and these are all none, then the 3 has to start here, it can't go in the other direction. And because this is here, the 4 has to be here and here because they're connected. And then there's a 1, which can only go there. And then this is 1, and that can, wait, is it not connected? What's going on here? Oh, sorry, I did the 4 in the wrong direction like a numpty. 4 and 1. I'm reading back to see I made a mistake already on the easy ones. So it's like a cactus basically. That makes more sense. At least you don't die for making mistakes in this one. Wow. I should probably focus her. I am a little bit confused by these lines here though. Like, what are they trying to imply with these lines? It's bizarre. This doesn't seem to make any functional difference. Like, what's that? Is that just unpainting? What does it mean? Who knows? Oh, I can zoom. Nice. Nice! Right. So, all these ones, look, it's fading them out for me. All these ones are done. Which helps when I'm deciding where this 3 is going to go. But also there's a 6 here. And likewise the 1s and then the 3s. They're going to go like that. Looks more like a well or something, like a pump. Steamship. I guess, the lines are just the grid. They just want 5x5 grids. Okay. I was like, have they added some new exciting functionality? No, they haven't. It's just a grid. It's just a grid. So this one could go in either of these, so I can't straight away put it in. So we're actually getting to the normal difficulty of these things now. Where you've got like space and you don't know what you want to do with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's done. So, oh my. My Discord's restarting. It's feeling sad. There we go. Night sky time? 7s. So many 7s. Wow, all the 7s. Get them out of the way. Get this out of the way. Oh, it's just a few stars, I see. Of course. I don't know if you can hear my computer chugging. I hope it's not too bad. It's quite quiet, this game, with the music, so... Okay, let's do Egypt. So, here's another trick. There are 8 squares and it's like, oh, we can't fill it out straight away because there are 8 squares and there's only 7. Well, you kind of can, because if you think about it coming from the left and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? It's going to go all the way up to there, and then this would be free. But if it came from the right, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it would stop here. So no matter what, in order to fit 7 squares into 8, like the middle bit's gonna be filled up. If you come from the left, all of these will be filled up to here. If you come from the right, all of these will be filled up to here, but not this one. And so the middle squares are always going to be filled up no matter what. And then as you go up with 6, you go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these 2 won't be filled. And then you come from this end, you were to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these 2 won't be filled. But no matter which way you look at it, in order to fit 6 in, the middle 4 have to be. And then it happens again, and as you can see, it's got 8, 7, 6, 5, so it's going to be another square in, because the number's gone down 1. And then with 3, it's like, well, oh shit, we can't do it anymore. Because it would, like, 4 already would be, oh, it can go either in this end or in this end, and there's no overlap, so we can't tell where it goes. Now here's an interesting thing that tells us where these go. 4, oh yeah, you have to remember to take, that's probably what this is for, the different marking. It's like, this is the I don't know what it's going to be marker. So with this, we know 4's got to go there because it starts at the bottoms and there's the only one in there. So we've got the 4, the 5 and 6 going up in steps. It's like, well, okay. And if that's 5 tall, that's that, and that's that. So these are all done. These are all done. We know it can't be anything else. This 3 is done. So now we've just got this little area to work with, and it's like doing one of the small start ones. Where we go, oh, 3 and 3. Sure. 2 has to start from there, and there we have it. Phone. Alright, let's mark out the zeros first. And then we mark out the full rows. The 8. And then you've got these 5s, which are also full rows. And these 2 and 2s, obviously there's going to be a 2 coming in from there and a 2 coming in from there, which means that and that. These are all 1s, so let's put a cross there. These are all 1s, which means that's cleared. And then there's this 5 here. It looks like for a second there was a guillotine. Nice. Oh, we're in a 9 grid now. We've nearly graduated to big kid 10 grid. This 6 has to be here. This only has 4 in because we're not actually on a 10 grid, so let's be wary of when we count from this end that this line isn't pointing at 5. There's 1 down here, so this is all space to separate that 1 column. That's another thing to look out for, is they're like the same number all in a row. It may not indicate a line, but here we've found the line, so it does in this case indicate that. Got a 7, so let's do that. Yank. This. So now we see that 1 and 1, this column has been taken up. We can colour that in, and here it's like a 1 and a 3. The 3 has to be either here or here. That's the overlap point. So it can't be here, same with the 4. Except the 4 has an overlap point that's 2 rides, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. This one we don't know. However, if we were to put a 1 here and a space and a 2 here, that would work. But if we were to put a 2 starting from here, there's only 1 space, that wouldn't work. If we were to put a 2 starting from here, that wouldn't work either because it's touching this. It would be 3 wide if we were to put 2 in here. So this one can't be covered either. So the 2 has to either be here and here or here and here. If the 2 is here and here, then it would be touching the 1 that's needed here. So it can't be there. There has to be at least, you know, a space there, which means the only gap we have to fill this in is there, like that. Likewise, this is a 1, so that can't become a 2, so we can cross that out, which tells us now where our 3 goes. It has to go in this direction. This and this is a 1 and a 1. We've completed the row, so we can cross that in, and that tells us where our 4 goes, which tells us where our 2 went. And this has found this 3 for us without even trying. And we've also found this 1 here, because it would be a 2 if we put anything there. This one we haven't found yet. It could be either that this is a 2, or that this is a 1, and this is a space. We'll find it soon though. So this one can be anywhere in these 3, this one can be anywhere in these 3, but we've got this, so it can't. So that immediately narrows it down a bit. And then this row is very full of 1s, and we can have a 1 here, only 1 here and 1 here. So this and this we've got. This one we don't know which of these 2 squares is in yet. Because we've got this, and we've got 2 up there. It's either 1, 2 down or 1, 2 up. So this isn't it, which means there's only 1 square this one can be in, which was also the only one that we needed here. Voila. Right, and if this is done here, these are faded out, look, yoink. That means that's crossed out, which means that this 2 goes downwards, which means this one's done. which means this final one has to go in there. Yay, I got the rookie achievement. So that's the point at which the demo levels end. And then there's like very, very, very cheap upgrades if you want them. Which I don't right now. Maybe some other time when I'm feeling in the mood. Is this a community art apparently? Take a quick look at that. What do we like? What do we like the sound of? And let's do Party Parrot. See how it goes. It's interesting that you can do community on this. Wow. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, a big old one. Alright, let's see if we can finish up with Party Parrot. This is 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These are all 20s. We do these first. Okay. Which is great because this gives us an end. So this is 8 and this is 15, so they're just going to fill in from each end. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 7. I can count. 7. It helps being able to count playing these games, you know. 5, 5. 4's already done. 5, 5. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And 5 and 4. This one's actually, this row's already done, so we can fill that in. Yoink. So 18, 18, 18 is a full row here because there's 20 and we've got 2 taken off. But anyway, we know that anyway because it's going to start from the top here because this top is all completely filled in. So that makes it dead easy. This isn't going to look much like Party Parrot, I feel. When it comes down to it. 13, 10, use the grid. There we go. 11, 9. So this has a 2 in it somewhere. This is done though. 7, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. These are all 1s. I guess it's mostly going to be a block of colour. Oh, I see, its features are going to be here, so 9s, 5s, etc, etc. This is all done. So there's a 2 and a 3 in here somewhere. 2 and a 5 in here somewhere. This is where it gets loosey-goosey. So it's very loose on these sides. Although it does say that there's an 8 and a 3, so 7, 8, space, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, that's too much space. Right, I'll show you how to do that in a bit. What we need to do here is like, this is the biggest row here and it takes up 10. And we've only got 13 spaces. So obviously 10 is going to leave a potential 3 spaces here, or a potential, sorry, I'm in the wrong row. This one, a potential 3 spaces here, or it's going to leave a potential 3 spaces at the top. But the ones in the middle are going to be filled in, so we can do that, and then we can do the same with this 9. But it's going to leave a potential 4 spaces. 1 less. 6, there's no real overlap because it's 13, not 11 or 12. 12 there'll be no overlap still. And then we've got these are already done. Here, there's 2 already done. This already done. In fact, I'm getting my rose model up. This is 2 and a 3. Reading the rows wrong. Even though you've got this to highlight, I'm still managing. So this is interesting because it's a 1 and a 1. So it implies that because 10 is in here, and because it's 1 and a 1, like it could be 1 space 1. But like this, essentially, on either side, it can't be another thing because it would be bigger than 1 block. We don't know if that's the second one, but it's a 1, which means that this 9 can't come down here. It's been blocked off, which means it has to squeeze in the remaining space here. That's the only space that's left to it. So now we know where the 9 goes. We don't know where the 10 goes exactly, but we'll find out. So that makes that interesting here, because there's an 8 and a 3. 3 can be either here, and that's a space, or here, and that's a space. But either way, this one is... just one of this one's taken up, so the 8 can't go here. The 8 can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put 1, 2, 7, 8, space, space. Or that could be the space, and it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the only space the 8 has. Which takes up this 1, because there's this 6, 1. So there's all the 1s in these rows. They're going to go here, because the 8 has to go in there. 4 and a 1, this is the 1. 3 and a 1, this is the 1. 2, 3, 1, this bit's opened up because we don't know what's going there. And here it was 5, 6, 6. So we've got the 5 and we've got the 6. This is too small for another 6 to fit into. This is too small for another 6 to fit into, so it has to go in here. There are only 6 squares, which confirms that this number 10 here starts here and ends here. So we've got this solved. This is 6, 1, 2. So we don't actually know if this is 1 and then 2, or if this is 1 and the 2 go here right now. We have to figure that out. However, this one here is 6, 2 and a 6. The 2 6s are done. The 2 has to start here because of the 10. It can't go any other direction because of the 9. So that just seals that off there. And because this is a 9 and a 2 and there's only 1 space here, the 2 can't fit in there, same with the 7 and the 2. So now we've got the 2 and the 1 space here is narrowed right down to somewhere in this area. So we're slowly getting there with that. Likewise, the 2 in this area has to overlap here, which means this 8 has to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bank. And again, this has to be a 2 in either direction, so these can't be anything. And anyway, we knew that because these 5s have to go somewhere here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the furthest it can extend this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it could start on either end, and it's the same with this one. And it's the same with this one. It's the same with this one. And then we have a little problem here because we have a 7 and a 5 and it should be the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. However, this 6 is here and it doesn't add up because the 5 has to go here. So we've got a mistake somewhere that we're going to have to work out in a bit. Right. The logic was sound. This is what happens in these games. You're like, oh, it's completely sound logic and now it doesn't work. Oops. So this has to be a 3, but we can't fit 3 in there. And honestly, it's either here or here again. So that would do that. 2, 3 and 1. This is a 1. So this must be a 3? But the 3's here, and it can't possibly be there. Oh, I know what I've done wrong here. The 8 was already taken, it's the 3's that weren't taken. Okay. The 3's are here, so yoink. Well, that screws up the whole where these 2's are. 6, 2 and 6. Oh no. I guess the easiest way to do that is to clear all of this. Yoink. I'm trying to clear them. Yeah. Clear all of this out, and we can see what it's like to correct a mistake. Honestly, easier digitally than when you buy these books as magazines. You buy them as magazines, it's a right bitch to do this, and you usually end up just giving up on it. And what a mistake to make! Right. I said it with such confidence, and look, no, I'm going to start again. These things happen in life. Okay. I'll even take this out for now, so we'll do it like fresh. Yoink. Don't take these corner ones off. Okay. Yep. Okay, so let's do this. The 8, the 3 and the 5, the 10 and the 9, so we can do the 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So that is indeed correct. It has to be. And a 9 there. And we've also got it here, this 9. So that's something. So then as far as these 5s go, as we said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially out to there. So it's that. And then 7, 3, 5 is done. 8, 3, 5. So that's the 3, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 actually goes there. 7 and 2, done. 6 and 1, done. 5 and 1, also done. 4 and 1, also done. Can I remember what Party Parrot looks like? No, I cannot. I guess that's its beak. It's got some eyes there, and then it's got some... Because it's not actually a parrot, is it? It's a kakapo. 6116 is also done, so... Yoink. And the peak's going to go right up though, because look, the 9 has been blocked down here. And here. Which again is confusing, because how do we fit the 6 in? 5, 6, 6, 1. Take this out again because it's a bit confusing. 6, 1, 1, 6. It should be blocked there, and the 9 should come up here. It doesn't make much sense, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe there's an error in it? Maybe there's an error in my head. Probably my head. We'll find out. Likewise, this is a 1. So the 3 should go up here, in theory. like so. This 3 should go here in theory. This 5 should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. However, that does also confirm that this should be a 9 going up here and here. I guess its eye is sort of clipped into the edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Which again implies that the 6, rather than filling out all the way down, there should be something down here as well for this 6. It doesn't make any sense. So that's kind of confusing. 11 and 3 would imply that this is here, so that the 6 is down here. This is a 2. Is this wrong? What's going on with this? And this is a 2. That's a 2. So that's 1. That's 5, 1. Like, because these are all done, look. They're all completely faded out. This row is done. So there's something weird going on with this 6 here. Because it should be 5, 1, 6. It's not me. It's the game. I'm blaming the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm playing the blame game. 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5, that's 5, that's 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Done. 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 There should be a 1 somewhere. 6, 2, and a 1, and a 6. 3 and a 1, a 2, 3 and a 1, a 1, 3 and a 1. No, that's done. A 1, a 1 and a 6. 5 and a 1, 7 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I haven't done 8. So is that? Well, it can't be. Excuse me. What's going on here? That 1 is there, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, can't be anything else. Yeah. Unless this is like that, but that makes no sense because then this would come up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 7 and 2. And then this 9 and 2 would have to be up there, but that makes no sense because it's 7, 3, 5, and that would be a 3, and then this wouldn't be anything, but that can't be. Is this wrong? I mean, one would think that it's just yoink, you know? Is there a way to give feedback on this? Because it seems kind of weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two. This says there's a 3 missing as well. Like, Where would it even... be missing from? It makes no sense. Not at all. This is so weird. I think it's a mistake. I think that mistakes wouldn't be possible though, so... Pop that back in. That's not helping. Like, we've got a row of 6 somewhere and this is all taken up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 had to be done, right? But then the 8 can't go in here. Wait, the 8's that, it's a 3. You idiot. I've done it again. What is wrong with my brain? One, two, three, four, five. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably. Let's just undo this bit for a second. So these would all be done. 8, 3, 5. 3. Can't be 3 because it overlaps with the thing here. So it implies that that would be there, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Then there's a 1 that's not going. Why did it say 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh my god. Well, that's one of the reasons. Ugh. I can't count. I said it helps being able to count. Turns out I can't. Counting not one of my key skills. Could be there. And there's a 1 that goes in somewhere. But this looks like it makes sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So somewhere in here is a 3. There's the 3. What are you talking about, you fool? It's there. 8, 3, 5. Somewhere in here's a 3. I'll give you 3 in a minute. What's wrong with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And there's a 1 somewhere, which is here. Goodness sake. Achievement unlocked beginner, I'll say. You'd think I'd know how to do these. What an absolute farce. I don't know if anyone was screaming at me that I can't count. But they should have been. Okay, fine. I'm sorry for slandering you. I will give you a thumbs up. I wonder how you make them. Editor. Puzzle mode, picture mode. Okay. So... Puzzle mode. So if I wanted to do like guitar or something, it would be so awkward in pixel art to do that. If I wanted to do something cool. What's cool? I know what's cool. So that's going to be enough. It's getting a bit big now. I was thinking I could do my Holy Dragon symbol, but it's huge, honestly. It's like much bigger than this. It didn't need to be so big. Because it's like... And the thing is, when it gets to this big, it's not really well designed because you can't, you know, thing. You can't figure it out necessarily. It might not be super solvable. So another thing that I could do is some holly leaves. They're really hard to do because they're super spiky. They're quite hard to draw pixelated. Like you do one coming up here and one coming up here. Maybe? But it would be quite difficult to get it to look like a holly leaf. I'm not just a blob. I'm just a blob whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be DMCA'd. So like a holly leaf would be here and here-ish. But then like that. Picture mode. Oh my god. Does the puzzle mode not show on the picture mode? Can you not? The hell? Can you not see the ghost of your puzzle mode on the picture mode? What the fuck? That's so silly. Terrible. Terrible. So chunky. So chunky. then we just can't even see what's going on here where the overlap is. Who knows, you know? Who knows? Could be something happening. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So can I colour them in on this mode? No. Only. So I can check puzzle. Puzzle is not logically resolvable. Oh, nice. Hey, you know, that's cool to know. None of this is logically resolvable. Just because it's not enough space. Alright, well that's cool. I'm not going to do a whole video of me pissing around with this though. We're gonna check, what's this, classic 0 out of 50? Oh yeah, these are the ones that you have to buy, never mind that. And then the greatest you have to buy or download, and speed ones as well. Okay, nice. Well, that's this game. Let's look at the credits of them. Constructors Entertainment made this. Wasn't that nice of them? Well done. This was fun. I'll call this a demo time because it's kind of like you get a free demo part. Kinda. So, demo time it is. Alright, catch you next time. Such a good outro. I'm always so good at this. Such high effort. Amazing. If you've stayed this long, I don't know why, but thanks.